All right, so now we can begin our FF8 reference stream. And we can begin it with Renona Hartley right here. But yeah, so anyway, hello everybody. As mentioned yesterday, I wanted to do a stream where I go through some, but not all, of Final Fantasy XIV's FF8 references. And like that, she's gone. Goodbye. Renona. Yeah. So, there are a number that I want to hit for sure. The Eden raids have a couple that we'll do. But there's also a couple others that I want to show off as well, just so that you get to see, you know, so Final Fantasy XIV is a game that has a lot of stuff that is its own thing, but also it has a lot of referential things to other games. I haven't seen it any worse yet than usual, Nickthemeron. Like my login times are about the exact same as they usually have been, but I have heard that there are a lot of players jumping on 14 as of recent, so. Right now I'm on a different server than usual. I'm currently visiting. So this is my normal server one. Anyway, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna quick just go in the duty finder, and while I'm talking about things, I'm gonna go ahead and Academia and yeah. Wait, shit. Is it Academia or Amanesis? I think it's Academia. Yeah. Academia. Amanesis is the Sestasha one. Which is very funny because it's a Sestasha reference and I really love that. But XL 34. Yeah, like anything under 50 doesn't affect how long the queue is anyway. So, but yeah. So, today, here's what I have lined up. We're going to be doing one dungeon. The dungeon is going to be showing off a level 80 Shadowbringers dungeon, which has a very specific FF8 reference within it. We're going to be showing off one raid, 24-person long, which has another specific Final Fantasy VIII reference, which might be a little more towards 11, but is 8 enough that I'm showing it off. And then we're going to show off 2 or 3 of the Eden series fights. The name Eden is exactly what you would expect it to be, in reference to Final Fantasy VIII. Eden being the last GF in that game. So, but first, Academia and Niter. So yeah, let me know how it is the level 60 Duetic. So, I love the music in this area. We're missing a friend. The beast is broken free. Please note there might be some like Shadowbringers side spoilers going on in here, but that is the nature of doing an MMO at the moment. Oh god, you're not gonna do this pull with me alone, are you? All right, dude. There's only one of me, please. Alright, let's just hit all my buttons as fast as we can. I'll talk a little. So, I'm playing as Ninja, which is a damaging class. All about throwing knives and ninjutsu around. I've turned off other people's visuals, so we won't get cluttered by things like that. Yeah, do let me know if things are, like, confusing or need some more explanation. Obviously, we're showing an MMO that has a lot of, kind of like a knowledge barrier. I'm here just to show you a couple bosses in particular, but obviously the game has a lot more going on. Right now, we're playing in a party which has, you know, 2 damage dealers, our healer friend over here, and our tank. Palm Friend. Palm Friend is not their name, that's their title. We can check the visitor's guide. Marine biologists. Yeah, luckily this is a dungeon that's been a little, this is from 5.0, the original release of Shadowbringers, so things have gotten more powerful, which means one of us was able to do this rather than having 2. Our second buddy hasn't even arrived yet. They should be coming down here soon. Yeah, who did give these things gender? Why would you do this? Oop, here they come. You can see our buddy. They're coming down the steps. They're booking it. Arteon Lancaster getting here in time for... Nope, never mind. So, up ahead, after we fight the engendered shark and the engendered bombfish, I don't know what these marine biologists were doing, but they really like giving things in the sea gender. Yeah, a lot of the dungeon is not what we're here for specifically, but do be assured, rest assured, we have some cool things that we'll be able to show you, even things that aren't going to be directly FF8 references. Like this boss up ahead. Oh, sorry, the big... I didn't even realize you were still alive. Yeah, a lot of fun facts. I'm going to try and keep things based on 8 alone, but we still got to fight this buddy. GLaDOS Alaka. No, I don't want that, thanks. Look at how big this friend is. Anyway, hi, how you doing? Doliodus is here. So, we got 2 of them. The other shark is doing laps and is going to choose a spot to attack. And we saw its attack is a big circle around it. Whereas the red shark does a big, like, cone. And so you kind of want to dodge in that way. I'm going to put this over here, thanks. Oh my god, have I not had my buff up the whole time? I'm a really good ninja. Alright, so this is a big cone. So we want to get out of the way of the cone over here. So watch the cone over here. There it is. So yeah, red shark does a cone. Blue shark does a big blast. Bowser's big blast. You can kind of dodge them both doing the same thing off the side. So there's title guillotine. Our friend is here. I'm gonna bop him with the trick attack. We want to put this in a corner. Not that corner. Not that corner. That's where our friend is. Alright. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you stop? No whammies. No whammies. And stop. So you can see they're casting Cleaver over on the side there. Also, if I were to focus target, you get a little bit down in the bottom that tells you like what they're casting. Let's see what sort of loot we get. Oh, rings and belts. No thanks. Anyway, we are not here for boss 1. We are not here for boss 2. We're here for boss 3. We'll read the visitor's guide though. Advancements in the field of phytobiology. Yeah, price of belts can only go up, really. Alright, anyway, here's a million laboratory tomatoes. I hope you like all those enemies from 12. Just in a pile. It's very good. Just look at them. Laboratory onion, laboratory eggplant, laboratory anemone. Alright. Look at them rolling. And it's time for Giant Cactuar. They're here. They're not even a boss, they're just here. I will choose not to take 1 million needles. But yeah, as you can see, 14 can be a little hectic. There's a lot of stuff going on here. Yeah, Needle Storm. Check it out. Forge. They're so big. And thump. Alright, here's a boss. Marquis Marble. So this is the phytobiology district, so, you know. Now the way this is going to work is it's going to slap with all of the tentacles. You have to be in front or behind to dodge the slaps. Sides might work too. You can see the put them up and then slam. Big slammer. And the rotating. So we're dodging the big slammers. Alright, let's get you weakened. Alright, so we should be seeing some ground effects soon. It's a marble, so it's going to be doing some sort of weird statuses at you. True kill lane, but a marble, yeah. Alright, there we go. So, now we got the bad stuff, an Arbor Storm. Alright. I'm just gonna bop you in the face here. Where's the rotation? Here. Oop, over here. If you get hit by you take a concussion to the head. It's quite bad. You do not want to get bopped by it. If possible. Oop, there's a bad breath. Alright, I think we're turning more flowers into poison, but the boss does not have enough health to sustain this. And there we go. Phytobiology is no longer... So again, we're... Sure, I don't care about these. I'm here for fashion and, like, rings and stuff are, like, okay. Alright, the third area is where we're here for. Oh, run for your lives! I love the radio in this area. So, we got some evil armors. Good. Very evil. Some Bandersnatches plus gender. Engendered bomb. The Cubus. One of 1.5. The Cubus. I'll pass. So the bomb detonates, but like, we probably want it to be gone. Alright. One thing I need to do before we... Okay. Before we get to the boss arena, I need to turn on, cutscenes. I want to be able to show you the little intro cutscene that we get. Come on, let me fire this. Alright, research report. Malformed beasts. Captured a single entity. Archaeotania. Somebody's doing some research on it. It's fine. Everything's fine, I'm sure. Oh. One of these. Nah, I don't want this. Alright. Once we beat up this Pegasus and the, Soma. Alright. So, we came here because of the boss at the end. Because I wanted to show off FF8 references. And you might be wondering, Chance, there hasn't been an FF8 reference directly in this entire dungeon. Anyway. So here's a GF. It's just a Guardian Force. Quetzalcoatl. It literally has the subline Guardian Force. Like, is a GF. So, Quetzalcoatl. We know Quetzalcoatl as one of our earliest GFs as the sort of Ramu replacement of the game. The big bird. Here, we're going to get to see a lot more moves. Because Thunderbolt is, you know, the normal move that Quetzalcoatl has, that. But you can't make a fight around one move. So, we're going to get to enjoy new mechanics such as thunder on the ground. This is an old Ramu favorite. And then it makes these orbs. The thunder orbs, if you leave around, make Quetzalcoatl more powerful. Alright, again, I want to get out of the way of this. My positioning is kind of bad here, but that's okay. Here we get the cool move. Here we go, the knockback. So we get the knockback, and now we gotta get to Quetzalcoatl without getting popped. It's pretty cool. These orbs get bigger and bigger, and the safe zone is only under Quetzalcoatl. Help. 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 Anyway, Thunderstorm again. Don't stack these. You can see there's ground effects end on other players. You don't want to take multiple hits. I do want to grab some orb. They give me damage up for having them. But, like, not for too long. Yeah, it's very rad. I love the design of Quetzalcoatl here. You know, this big Thunderbird. Ooh, a lot of orbs. That's bad. Okay, orbs have been detected, and not let Quetzalcoatl have an orb. Do not suffer Quetzalcoatl to have an orb. That'd be bad. I think we get one more running round, and that's before the fight ends. So we're gonna get one last knockback bit. Oh. So here we go. Here's the knockback, and now you gotta pick your way over to the boss. We're gonna take the long route. Oh no, oh no. Alright, we're gonna limit break. Alright. So that's the first of our fights I wanted to show. This is just, it's kind of unattached. It's just sort of here. Quetzalcoatl. There's no more direct pulls to 8. It's just, hey, we have a thing we want to do here. It's pretty rad. It's a fun boss. The dungeon's neat too. It has good music. It's this academia you're going through in this sunken city. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the first of our run-throughs. Let's do the most direct reference next, shall we? I think we'll do, yeah. Alright, so where the heck is the person that takes me out to the empty? No, they are here. We're doing some movement quick. Alright, so after the end of Shadowbringers, you unlock a set of side quests that are just kind of known as Eden. I'm a quick journey to the empty. This is going to be, like, again, kind of spoilers for it, but I want to go here because the music is directly FF8 music out here. It used to be the overworld music out here. Just the walking around overworld music. But ever since we installed the cool Pride Crystal, it's changed. So anyway, I wanted to show off the music here. That's why I did the journey. What we're gonna do is show off going over here. Yeah, in this. So we have... So Eden is a series of boss fights. There's 12 of them. Not all of them are direct FF8 references, so we're not going to do all of them. However, there are a couple that are. Oh boy. No. Oh no. Oh, I messed up. Oh, I messed up so bad. Oh, I messed up real bad, everybody. Please. Oh no. Oh no. Please don't show up. Shit. F. No. 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 God damn it, I forgot to take it off the... Yes. Hold on. I have to be the jerk. Yeah, alright. Sorry, I'm the jerk. Sorry. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it. I really didn't. Oh, and okay. Fine. I ruined it. That's bad. Because now I'm on the 30-minute cooldown. Alright, so, time to show off some other FF8 stuff that isn't in dungeons. We have some of that. Foolish of me. I flubbed it, then flubbed it, then flubbed it like 3 times. So, anyway, this is the golden saucer. You might be wondering what I'm doing in the golden saucer, if you're familiar with it from 7. You know, it's got all sorts of like mini games and stuff. But then you might realize, hey, isn't there a specific mini game that's like really big in 8? So here's the Triple Triad section. So let's take a look at Triple Triad. I need to go to Gold Saucer. And we're going to go to card list. Can I make this any bigger? This is a little small. So, in this game, you do get Triple Triad cards. You get a lot of them. There are 12 pages of Triple Triad cards. And you can kind of see, they note down there where you get all these. They have little text on them for what you got them from. For instance, here's the 9S card. 9S is a 5-star card. Triple Triad in this game, cards have a level from 1 to 5 based on their power. Like Squall would be a 5-star card. Your deck has restrictions on what cards it can contain. Specifically, you get a 5, a 4, and then 3s are the rest. So you get 5 cards. So we have a lot of cards from a lot of different things, and there's a ton of cards from all over the place. Elf Escape 4, just question mark, who knows? The Burn, I guess that's a Mist Dragon one. There's a card drop from Kugane Ohashi. Damn it. Might have to do that one again at some point. But yeah, so we have a lot of cards. And so we can show off how Triple Triad looks in this game. Let's go ahead and play against the 3 of clubs. Assail me with your unbeatable strategies. Alright. Match rules. So, FF14 has more rules that aren't in 8. Such as, numbered open. This shows X cards open. Or order. You must play your cards in a certain order. So, challenge. I'll just use the recommended deck. I haven't made one yet. So, Titania, Seeker Solitude, Hades, Diamond Weapon. Oh, you've got the ultimate weapon. Oh boy. Okay. So, 1, 7, 8, 9. Can I take that with anything? Shit, I have to play Titania first. Okay, so they have to play... Okay. Then I'm on Seeker. Oh God, how am I taking anything? Then they're on an Unknown. Okay. So Diamond Weapon will finally take Gobu. Let's go make a deck, shall we? So card decks. So we can filter cards based off stars. You can filter based off of what priority you want things to be. Also types. So you can also look at your cards this way. There we go. Alright, so what do we want to use as our 5-star card? We can use everything from Cloud of Darkness over. We have Gaius, Zervan. Cloud of Darkness is pretty good. Sevens. High Seraph Ultima is pretty close. Yasmat is also pretty close. Hades a little. Let's go ahead and take Yasmat as our 5. So we get a 4. We have Gilgamesh and Enkidu. I want to look closer at that card. No. I'm gonna put that in the deck anyway. Yo! Here it is! I think this was a card we talked about. The possible all 7s. There they are. Also, look at Rama. 8881. Here we have a possible thing we might be seeing soon. Let's go ahead and take Brute Justice as our 4. This is just an unknown. Titania. I don't like Rofa kills. Oh, our Genbu, Byakko are the 4, like all the same card but rotated. That's kind of nifty. Okay. There's a number of other games as well for Minion, which 5 people have played. Mahjong, which more people have played. Chocobo. Alright. So, new rules in this one. Ascension. Cards' rank increases in proportion to the number of cards of the same type played, and then sudden death. So if your deck is like tribal, you get to have a really good time. Oh boy. Sevens. Yo, it's Sid. Alright. I can fuck up Sid. And the twins? Oh no, oh, they go up. Yo, that's danger mode. Okay, let's take back Brute Justice. Okay, Nero. I think we're just gonna draw here. No! Oh my god. And then the music just starts right back up. Okay, Ascension's a hell of a card. Like, look at... This is untouchable. Like, there's no way I could take that. Okay. All right. Take Gilgamesh back. All right, we're in sudden death. Okay, but now in sudden death, we're open. Oh, shit. Also, I have their cards. Okay, so we're going to take the twins. And then we're going to... Minfilia can do some nasty business here. This is not very good for us. Okay, so Minfilia's got an 8. And a +2. Damn it. Alright, sudden death round 2. Okay, so I've got the twins now. Do I get the bonus for playing the twins? Yes. Oh no. I shouldn't have led with them there. Heck. Okay, let's take Gilgamesh back. And then we're gonna take Yasmat back. And then we're going to take... Is that enough? I think we win? Ah! Okay. Goodness. Alright, we gotta fight 3 of spades over here. Okay, we have all open and same. When a card is played, if two or more of the sides touching cards in the ranks of those sides are identical, flip the cards. We win a Moogle. I love how the music just cuts right in. Alright. Speaking of tricks with same, they're powerful. They know what they're doing. All right. Let's just brew Justice Center. Okay. Okay. We got the Moogle card. Next is over here. Three open and plus. This is plus the same as two sides add together. So. Alright, what do we have revealed? You missed, me going into, fight Quetzalcoatl, and then accidentally going into Quetzalcoatl again, leaving, and then getting a 30-minute, blast for leaving, because I fucked up all the cues wrong. I did everything as wrong as possible. There's no way you have it. No! No! Anyway. Give me that back. All right. King just has plus. All right, brew Justice center square. All right. You're only 3 stars? Come on. Okay. I'm a little scared right now. Alright. Alright, how long am I still locked out for? 11 minutes. That's alright. But yeah, so Triple Triad is pretty, like, there's a lot of Triple Triad going on. You get these cards all the time. And there's a lot of folks everywhere in the world that'll play you in Triple Triad. Let me quick go to the Triple Triad trader to sell off the extra Moogle card. And then... like... let me head over to Kugane for a moment. Because, like... yeah, even here, like, it's just like, alright, we're in, you know, this place. Here you go. Regional rules. Chaos. What? What the hell? Oh, God. All right. You got it, boss. Swap. I got a Tomberry. And now the cards have to be played in a specific order, too. All right. Brew Justice, center square. Shit. Give me Brew Justice again. Shit. Well... yeah. Modi Modi. Oh, that's fun. Oop, no, I don't. I gotta close the... I don't want that. Let's, These rules are terrible. Yeah, there's all sorts of rules. Look, we're gonna go find a couple other rule sets in the world. And then we'll go do Eden. I think if I let this time out, it'll back me out. Oh no, it'll just... alright. Chaos. Alright, what do we get here? Well. Okay. Garland, you can play against who has rules that are just awful. Ascension, okay. Let's go to Foundation. See what sort of rules we have over in Ishgard. So we're gonna do this for just a little bit longer, and then we're gonna... some places change rules at night. Wow. That's amazing. Alright. So we're heading over to the end. The Forgotten Night. Ah, okay, more Dota. Here's the thing. Would it really have been an FF8, like, reference zone? No, thanks. If I wasn't playing cards for, like, a good chunk of the stream? I don't think so. Alright, what do you got? Chaos reigns. You got it, boss. 3 open. Yo! I can't even touch that. Like, that card is untouchable. Okay. Hopefully they take Seeker from the top. Okay, I'm gonna grab the Minfilia. Then an Estinian card. Wow, they weren't messing around. Alright, let's do a rematch and see some other random rules. Give me the hell modes. Order. Okay, you just gotta play your cards in order. No choices. Fuck choice. Alright, let's bury our taken Minfilia. This sucks. Yo, Sid! No! Oh, we're so screwed. Oh my god, no! You lose. We're just getting 3 open. Alright, Sid in the corner, who I can't touch. Sevens. Alright, bury that victory. NPCs with multiple instances of roulette. Oh my god! I'm sorry. Tataru is a 1-star card? That must be like Realm Reborn Tataru, right? Because, like, come on. You're gonna tell me that Tataru is a 1-star card? Really? Alright, we're free in 3 minutes here. Freed from the curse of my own making. What is this? What is this symbol? Does that just mean astrologian quests? Because this is Astrologian House. That must just mean this is Astrologian House. Because this is where you get the quest for it. Anyway. Huh, nobody else around here. Alright, anyway. Let's head back out to Amarang. Yeah. I'm aware. I have Astrologian around. I just didn't realize that there was a little symbol for the house on there. Anyway. So we're gonna fly back out here. And we're going to do Eden 1 and Eden 6. I think those are going to be the two I'm going to do. We could also do Eden, like, 10 through 12. But those are less FF8 references and more FF14 fights that have very minor FF8, like, bits to them. You know what I mean? Like, there's a big difference. So, but yeah, this area when it was, 9 is Cloud, 10 is Dog, 11 is Dad, and 12 is the end. Eden 1 is the first one on the list. That was what I was trying to do when I blew up here. So, anyway, Eden's Gate, Resurrection. It's the only one selected. Yeah, it was what I was trying to do when I blew up, so... Yeah. I'm glad you recognize the music. It's good. I'm glad they use this and they use the overworld theme here as well in this area. This area looks a lot more like the lake outside of Esthar, visually, is what I'm reminded of. So, alright. While we are waiting, quick just kind of take a look again. There are infinite cards in this game. I have 53 of 326. You get them from dungeons, you get them from places, you get them from card packs. Yeah, Dream, Triple Triad. You get them from tournaments. Just, this game has a lot of cards, and it continues to have a lot of cards. Zervan, Cloud of Darkness, Sunday. I'm happy that we did have the 7777 card. Yes, Charbert, I know sickness must be purged. You only yell it all the time. Thanks. So, anyway. Eden's Gate. Resurrection. This is Eden 1. You might wonder, you might rightfully ask, like, why is it called Eden? Well, hey. God, it has a heartbeat and everything. That's cool. So here's Eden Prime. This is a tiny Eden inside of a big Eden. We're inside of Eden right now, and that's an Eden. So again, Eden only has one attack, so you kind of have to take liberties with what Eden does.
I point out the red mage in the party.
Oh, Skull Crusher.
Yeah.
But also, hello.
Hi.
Yeah. I wasn't sure what to show off, so... But this one was certainly on the list.
Yeah.
This one had to be here. Yep. No thanks. But yeah, those produce little zones. Eden Flare you have to get in and be close to, and those zones are damage. Skull Crusher. This one is blasting a tank. 2 tanks, actually. They're both getting beams. They like to use beams. But yeah, if you want to jump in for the other ones of these, that'd be great.
So I am not subbed at the moment.
Oh, well, or not. That's fine, too. Alright, pure light here is just get behind the Eden. Eden gets into a corner and then goes swoosh. Cool looking. Understandable, we are, like, right before, like, the pat. Yo, there's not a lot left. Also, hell, here's a million things. Cross data center is 6.0, so yeah. Alright. I think this is the bit. No, this is disco.
This is the disco.
Oh god. Alright, everybody get ready for disco. So Eden gets hit by a billion beams and then starts casting Paradise Lost. And the beams start coming and they don't stop coming. And then Eden finishes by casting a Pure Light, which is this slash. Crunch. We just saw Ryaku get hit by that. But yeah, the disco ball zone is... Oh boy. Alright, Eden, I need you to live and do your thing.
Oh no, you can't.
I can't be
You
out
can't
racing.
skip faith. That's not
Okay,
real.
okay.
Okay.
We got to 20%. So, anyway, hi. There's Eden Big.
And the makers of Small Eden.
So we get these Guardians of Paradise we have to kill. So, as we have to add... Ooh, they have cool looking shadows. Oh, hey look, Eden's missing. That's weird.
Wonder where they went.
Anyway. So now I put the controller down for 2 minutes. As we literally cast the GF summon. It looks very good.
It's beautiful.
Yep. Yeah, luckily Eden doesn't know how to mash square. We might die if Eden did that. However, I did take 65,000 damage, which is correct for Eden. Eden's one of the few things that can break the, damage
it's
barrier.
true.
But yeah, I just love... Oh, hello, Jello Master. I'm glad that you made it in. Had a square you have to stop. That'd be funny.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey,
Hello.
welcome.
I haven't actually unlocked this one yet, but I've seen enough of it, so we're fine there.
Yeah. I'm gonna do
Get some
this.
pointers.
I'm doing this one, and I'm gonna do 6. I could do some of those last ones, but I feel like they're too much of a 14 thing and not an 8 thing, right?
Right.
So, but yeah, this one is just so with Eden. This is just the first fight. You go to this area. There's a giant Eden floating out in the middle of nothing, and then you go inside it and turn it off. And now you have a giant Eden. It's great. Alright, I think I need to leave. I need to leave before I get saddled with stuff. It's not useless, but I don't want it. Yeah, 11's cool, and it has a piece of music that we only got to hear yesterday for about 5 seconds. Because that phase of Griever, like, falls over in one hit. Because, like, it's if I remember right, it's not like a health. It's just Griever getting to a move, doing a thing, and then like we hit Griever and they fell over. So yeah, we have a number of fights in the Eden series. A lot of these are against bosses that are like that do exist in actually no, not sorry. I was gonna say a lot of them are in bosses that are in 8, but actually that's untrue. It's only Inundation against Leviathan and Iconoclasm, but only half of it. Or sorry, only half of it. So, but yeah.
I mean, refulgence, right? Yes, no, not really.
Yes.
Sort of?
50-50?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's Shiva, but it's light Shiva. We have Big Dog. 11 and 12, like I mentioned, are FF8 referencing. If I remember right, Eternity is literally, like, it's Artemis. But, like, again, you miss... The reference kind of misses because Ultimecia is the name they used and not Artemis. But in here... But it's referenced as Artemis in here.
Well,
So,
hello.
Hello. So,
How? Well, actually, I'm just logging on right now. If you want to wait a moment, I can join you.
oh yeah.
There's a phase 2 of Eden's Promise Eternity in the Savage version.
Yes. So, I might just want to show that off in some way because of, like, obviously, the problem is I don't want to show off the normal, I want to show off Savage.
Right.
Right.
If you wanted to load up a video of the Savage version.
Yeah, I see Vprisoner just posted a bit.
Yeah, then I could probably do a little bit of explaining what's going on in the fight while it's happening. If you want to just, if you can.
We'll do that. I'm gonna go ahead and.
Yeah. Here, let me
Let's just prog
invite you to
E12S.
a party and then
It's got the echo now. It'll be easy. You just hop right in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and pass you leader.
Okay. Yeah,
back.
I'm hanging out on a different world right now. So, hi.
Oh, where'd you go?
Luke isn't on Excalibur,
I see.
so.
Well, that sounds like a personal problem.
Yes. But what it means is that it's like, boy, I sure do get a lot of invites to free companies. Wish I could do something about it. It's just like, yep. Sure wish I could help you there.
If only there was something we could do.
Yeah. But to quick explain 11 without going into it, because I don't want to... 11 uses the idea of Griever as the basis for the fight. And also uses Griever Phase 2's music. So... however, it's a completely different fight because it's the idea of these people that are very important to a character, but if you haven't played 14, you don't know what any of this means. Like, shrug. Who are you? Who's this? What is any of this? So,
Just like 5 or 6 different layers of context you have to derive.
yeah. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna go into Iconoclasm. Iconoclasm, I didn't realize was like a reference in any way until I played last week's 8 stream. So, but it is, as we'll see when we enter.
I don't think I ever heard the night theme for this area. Because the day is just blue fields.
Oh, is it day-night that it swaps? I thought it swapped when the crystal got popped down.
Oh, did it?
Because, yeah, it was just, yeah, you're right. It was, because originally it was, I thought it was just blue fields the whole time. But I guess we'll see. I'll get back here and it'll be daytime.
Yeah, I've never heard this music here before.
Yeah. When I came here, I thought it was going to be that, and then it started, I was like, oh, well, all right.
Oh my god, Pride Rock.
Yes, there it is. It's famous of Lion King. You know.
Beautiful.
Over there, you can see the Bionis. It's a little smaller than usual, but hey, if you got rendering issues.
Yeah.
That's what you got to go with.
Yep. Oh, hey, what's up? What up?
Hello.
Oh, you even made it to the world.
I did, yes.
Yeah,
I
found that it was actually pretty easy to swap worlds for this sort of thing. So I was like, oh, okay, this isn't so bad.
Yeah, it's really good that you
If you want to head back to the empty briefly, I have to Amarang briefly, I have a mount to show.
Oh. Well.
Well, after this.
Yeah, good timing. You forced it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what sort of reference to FF8 would be a reference that you wouldn't get unless you were, like, recently playing it? Well, when we go into Ultimisia's castle, falling through the time compression, there's a million birds. We have this sort of bird theming at the end of the game, where there's the feathers that Renoa has coming off of her. So, anyway, you want to fight a flock of worms?
But nothing we can't handle.
I ran so far away.
Yeah.
Couldn't get away.
So yeah, we're here to fight a big pile of birds. Cool stuff you can get from this fight and other fights that have it. The soundtrack. You know, you get the boss theme, which is very rad. But yeah, other than the visual, that's the only part of this that is a reference. But it is another fight with the boss theme backing, and it's also just a very fun fight because it has some neat mechanics going on. Do you like Ikaruga?
Love a good Ikaruga.
Yeah. So, alright. Birds are coming down. You have to dodge birds. They fire in the order they came down. Oh no, the Dark Knight. Okay. So, you dodge out. You dodge out. Okay. Cool. Very simple. Round 2, portals are here. So there's red and blue portal and red and blue portal. Bird is going into red portal, and then will come out red portal first before coming out of blue portal. So goes in red, goes in blue, shoots out of red, shoots out of blue.
It's just that easy.
So
Definitely is not getting incredibly confusing later on.
yeah.
Just that easy.
Yeah, my portal brain started flaring for a second there and was trying to follow the logic in that way.
Yeah. Anyway, you don't have a safe spot now.
Yep.
So red portal is first.
Yep, so stand in blue.
Yep, so you want to stand in line with blue, get out of the first
Get out
one.
first. Yeah, uh-huh.
Then wait for the red portal to pop out, and then move into red.
Just that easy.
Yep. Simple.
I think it does a pretty good job of trying to teach you the mechanics it wants you to use.
Yeah, like it's a ramp up. First it showed bird. Then it showed bird with portals with like a little safe zone. Then it showed, look, do you get it? Oh shit. Okay, I'm not off the side. Okay.
It's a very real concern here.
Yeah, you get portaled to wherever that goes. Yeah, I'll stack here. Or not.
No, don't set the
Oh,
other.
no.
No.
Okay, well,
Okay, well, yeah, that's fine.
get the raise off.
If you take both, you get
Yeah, you're gonna have a bad time.
you get dropped off. Yeah. Again, these fights like the laser beams. The tanks just get hit by lasers a lot.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Now you have a color. There's dark bird and light bird. Shadow bird and light bird. So now you have to get hit by the opposite bird.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what happens is you get hit by opposite bird and you swap to that bird. So now I'm light bird. Boop. And now I'm dark bird. Yeah, so you have to swap between. I'm sure they wouldn't add in even more. Now, anyway, this is Bird Tornado. No, Bird Donuts. Sorry,
Yeah, Bird Tornado, unfortunately, is
that's
Savage only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is Bird Donut. Also, oh boy,
Oh,
yeah,
oh goodness.
that's a safe spot.
I think we teleported to a safe spot just barely.
I'm not.
Well,
But I didn't get teleported off the map like I was going to.
Okay, they don't tether in this version. Okay, sure.
No, you want to stack them. It's easier. 'Cause that
Yeah.
overlaps donuts. Yeah, we want to kill the donut birds before big birds. This little idol over here builds up enough steam. Zorch.
Yeah, really, the aesthetics of this are very reminiscent of that particular part of Final Fantasy VIII.
All right.
Yes. All right. Now
Time
for
for-
final birds. That's the
Honestly, the hardest one in both Savage and normal.
yeah. So note your color. Note portals.
So you want to get hit by the opposite the first time, then the same the second time, pretty much. So I want to get hit by
Yeah, we're
blue
here.
and then red. Yeah, I want to stand in front of blue and then get hit by red the second time.
It's like you have to mentally be checking what your color is and then what it will be.
okay, so like the patterns correspond to it. Like, so it's white, blue, and dark red then?
Yeah, well, there's red and blue for portals, and there's the shadow and light birds. So
So just whatever went out, whatever went into the red portal will also come out of the red portal.
yes.
Right.
Oh boy.
That's nobody one of them.
Okay.
Okay, we're fine, we're fine.
Whatever. We took a fall.
It's fine. I have a lot of buttons I can press that I don't usually get to press, but I'll press them now.
Yep. Damage is occurring. That's fine.
Better take it out of the way. Excellent. Here comes the Tetra.
Let's
Anyway, yeah, that's we've seen all the mechanics.
let's do this.
It's just gonna loop from this point on. So
So yeah, obviously one of the things about 14 fights is that they have to, by their nature, come up with more bits to fill in the void of what they're referencing. But like the birds are just like a set piece; they're not like a boss or anything. Cannot carry any more cell phones. Oh, how nice. Nobody opened the chest.
oh, good.
Beautiful.
Wait, but what if the chest has the music in it?
Well, it'll be the second chest if it does. So
Well, I accepted some curses into my heart.
hey, that's some good like 440 gear. That's what that is. I think maybe 450. I'm not exactly sure.
Yeah, alright. So
Yeah,
you were
let's head
mentioning.
back to Amarang. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we're in daytime and we still have oh, it has a third special chest if it drops? Ah,
That sounds right.
Yeah,
that
that
would
does sound
make
right.
sense. Yeah, that's usually,
Well,
you're right.
Sorry
well-
for all your worthless junk. Well,
So,
So here we have the reward for E12S.
Yeah, so, we're...
You're on Eden.
Yeah.
Eden Prime, really. But,
You just get to ride around your own...
yeah, you just hang on the back of it. You get in the air some more,
Oh, are you hanging on the back?
You're hanging on the back,
Oh, I see,
yes.
I see your legs. Okay.
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, the discs sort of jump out and start spinning more when you jump into the air.
One of the things looking at Eden, I noticed is that it visually shares a lot of things with the garden.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
The spinny disc and the flight. Like, and as we kind of saw looking at the bits, the gardens, I guess, were like Centra ruins. So
just kind of like based on like a lot of things in FF8 were based on.
That's a rad bound, by the way. Very.
Yes, it's a fun one.
Yeah. So. Yeah, let me.
Yeah.
Let me pull up.
Pull up the video.
The video. We're gonna do an aside for a video. The video is going to be Eden 12, which is the end of this raid series, and we'll show off the Savage version of it.
Yep. We can watch the first half. I don't know if how much we want to watch of the first. I don't think that there's many references there. I think
There's one major.
Okay, cool.
I need to show off draw.
Yes. Oh, yes. Of course.
So, let me quick. This will take just a moment as we mute play sound when Windows not active. Apply. And then maximize that. And add display capture. No, not display capture. Window capture. So just a moment. We'll get this up. Oh, I already have a capture made for this? Oh, wow, Okay, so we want this window. And... I think this is 50. Okay, so...
do you think you'd also share that in
Yep.
Discord?
Let me swap the screen that you are seeing here. Okay, so you're now seeing E12S. This is the Savage version of that. The Savage versions of the last fights tend to have an additional phase or major shift to them, and this one has that in spades. So this is the start of this is just the phase change, right? This is just
yes.
Okay. So
this is the phase change into the fight, I believe, is what this shows off.
Yeah. Because this fight, so just getting to a little bit in here, because we're not going to see the first phase. The way the first phase has, as far as a mechanical thing goes, is that the boss will draw and stock from these crystals.
Let me see if I can just pull up the last couple minutes of this fight.
Yeah,
because it's a great example of what they do with it.
Yeah, if you can find a version that has the. Yeah, Luke, you can't be here. Luke, you are not allowed to be here.
I don't want to guide. I just want to clear.
Yeah.
Search for like someone point of view. Those are
I found
good.
a scholar POV.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, link me that. Let me quick.
Just making sure that they actually
have the music and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, that's all. Let me just actually pull up an OST version of it, because that'll be
Okay. Yeah, let me my quick. Let's. Nope, that's not it. I mean, that's what I want, but it's without the phase 1. That's E8. Yeah, please hold. We are currently pulling up videos.
Currently trying to find one of the without anybody talking.
Yeah, that's the.
This is a reference to
This looks right.
Titan Savage.
Yeah, that looks very promising.
So okay.
So yeah, that's yeah. Mm-hmm.
So okay, let me pull it up and make sure it's on screen now. So
Yeah, start from here. This is a good place to start from. This is Lions. It's a very complicated mechanic that I don't need to go into right now.
yeah.
But after this, we get into a lot of good draws. So
okay.
to get in to avoid a release of a draw here.
Yeah. So specifically, we're gonna see after a couple more moves.
Yes, the Raptors reach here, and then we're going to have a little bit of downtime, and then we're going to see
Yeah, and looking like the sort of center bottom left to see the right above the health bar, you can see what moves the boss is casting, which is useful.
Yep. So casting stock here.
So yeah, I'm just gonna pause it because you can see that this is quite literally stalking off of the crystal that is Ifrit and the crystal that is Leviathan. So that informs us what the stalked move is.
But here's what happens here is we are stalking a move, and now we're junctioning Titan. And this means we need to stack up in 2 groups.
Yep.
And now we're casting.
And now we're casting from Garuda.
Yeah, we're casting from, no, I believe we're casting Leviathan Ramu.
Okay.
But now we need to split into 2 groups. And now we are going to get an obliteration, which they renamed to something which I forget. I don't know why. And now we're going to Chungin Shiva. And we're going to release.
Yeah, so then this is the Leviathan Ifrit from earlier, which is why they're in this tiny
Release that means to spread
corner.
out, because Shiva makes everybody get hit by an ice. And yeah, so that I think is the most interesting thing they do with the draws, is that they draw in and then, hold on to the first one to do a bunch of mechanics, and you have to remember that when you at the end of all of them.
Yep.
And here we can see the transition.
Yeah. So
They're up in rage.
I wonder if obliteration is just supposed to be apocalypse.
We'll get there.
Well, alright then. Makes sense. Anyway.
The fusion is undone. But is she all right?
They tabbed out. We don't have music here.
Oh no.
Oh,
That's very...
slower frame rate. Oh well, just switch over to the other video you have then. That also goes through the whole thing.
Yeah.
So.
At this point. Okay, so we'll go back to the other one from this point. So that's this one here.
Yeah. Yep.
So
Yeah, but this is
music's
just
also
the
very
music.
important
yeah. That's fine, because the music is one of the most important parts here. By far.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I believe this whole thing is voiced, but
We even have that big Eden touch in the back. Yeah, so yeah, phase 2 of this fight does not go to, either, the Extreme or the Oracle of Darkness fight. It comes before you get there. I can't talk too much about this fight, because I've never done it. That's something.
Yeah, so first thing that's going to happen here is that we are going to pull the boss north or south. At least I think that's what should happen.
Yeah, did we just start with the Hell's Judgment, by the way?
Yes, we did. Yes, Hell's Judgment was the first thing. We all considered one.
Yeah.
What's going to happen here is we are going to we need to stack first because she's using the time mechanics that she used in E2, where she's going to have a delayed cast on the spread here. So now what's going to happen is the tank is going to go north because she's going to cast Darkest Dance, which is going to target the person farthest away. The tank is going to pull the boss all the way north. We're all going to chase up because now she's going to do the second part of the move, which is a knockback. Then we need to spread out in time for the eruptions.
Okay, and again, you know, part of this boss having all these time moves is we have our time compression. Oh, Shockwave Pulsar, which is...
Shockwave Pulsar. Now we're going to start the boss for the first mechanic, Basic Relativity, or the first big set mechanic, Basic Relativity.
Yeah. Shockwave Pulsar being Griever Junction move.
I think Quistis can also learn it.
Yes, I believe it's from... you have to have a level 100 Siren?
The Basic Relativity, everybody's going to be hit with different debuffs. There's all these clocks on the side of the field that we need to take in different times. You can see the person here has the fire debuff. That means they need to stand towards the inside. And they're going to explode with fire here. And the people with ice are going to get hit by a laser. Now we also need to stand in front of the tanks because what's going to happen here is that we're going to freeze frame our spots there. And now we're going to need to spread out for this mechanic as well. The tanks are going to take the last lasers. The ices are going to go off in the center. We're stunned here. We get teleported back to where we were, and then we get knocked back across the arena.
Oh boy,
and there's a water slam at the end.
So this is time compression. This is...
And now, yes, that is time compression, absolutely. It is great. The relativities are super fun. And now we are going on to the second set of... the first of the second set of mechanics, which is going to be... Singular Apocalypse.
Just one apocalypse.
So this is the drawn magic from the final phase.
So to start off, you can see that there's a light going to one side of the arena. We have to run to the other side because she's going to cast Cataclysm and jump to that side of the arena and make a big attack.
Okay.
Now we're going to see the lights going from the center and then around the side. What we need to do is get out of the center first, and then after the center goes off, run into the center. Black Halo is the tank cluster for this fight. So the center goes off. We run into the center. Thanks for staying put in this one. That's also fine. Shell Crusher targets a random player and is shared. Now she's going to cast Spirit Taker. Spirit Taker is spread. If anybody else gets hit, it's a random target, and if anybody nearby gets hit by it, they get knocked off the platform. And so now we're going to have another Shockwave Pulsar, and from there we're going to head into the next Relativity, Intermediate Relativity. My favorite mechanic of the fight.
Oh god. Yeah, by the way, the first one was light, you know, that's normal.
Also, by the way, all these relativities are doing hit like a fucking truck. Just a massive amount of damage to the entire party.
She's also doing all the quotes that Ultimisia has as you drain her health in that fight.
So you can see here that this person has 3 debuffs. There are 3 rounds of debuffs that you need to do in reverse order. So the last debuff that's going to go off is the wind. So they need to get to the outside first. Next, they need to get to the center because they have an eye marker on them. That means that anybody looking at them is going to get damaged. Finally, there's an eruption which you just need to spread out for. So the eruptions go off first, and then we're going to get teleported back to the center for the eye to go off. And then we're going to teleport back to the edge again for the winds to go off.
You know, simple.
Dial these numbers.
And then immediately a Shockwave Pulsar. Just because this
you have to be ready
fight hates healers.
Yeah.
And now we're going into the. Any guesses about what the next mechanic is going to be?
Do we have multiple APOC?
Dual Apocalypse.
Okay.
This
very
time we're going to
clearly
have
be
2 lights
double,
come out of the
but
center.
whatever.
Once again, I need to go to the opposite of where she looks. In this case, that's going to be C.
Okay, you can see it sort of going around the arena.
You need to get out to an intercardinal so that you don't get hit by the inside or the next set. So then you run inside. Then she's going to cast Somber Dance, which targets the farthest away player, which I think is going to be the off tank. And then after this goes off, the tank is going to run out and get hit by the second half of that one because it targets the closest player. Finally, she's going to cast Shell Crusher and Sphere Taker again, which is much easier this time because there's nothing else happening.
So you need to spread after you.
Here we have the Ninja LB going off.
Yeah.
All right.
I'd like to note for people watching this and thinking, boy, this is the most complex thing in the world. This is currently the end game of end game fights. Like,
yep.
I do not believe there is a fight I would consider in any way harder than this at the moment in the game.
Yeah, this is super top tier.
There's the ultimates.
But like, I mean, like
but
the ultimates are like even older content than this, I suppose. But
and however, we have advanced relativity, which is no easy relativity because the boss becomes untargetable here. So once again, we have 6 hourglasses. 2 of them are going to be tethered with slow and 2 fast. You want to get behind the split up in parties between the slow and the fast. This is some weird one that I don't know what they're doing here. This is a different strat than what my group uses. But basically, once again, we all have debuffs. We all get reset to different places. What's going to happen here when they start going off is that the clocks are going to go off at the same time.
Okay, we can pull
so
back.
Now you can see clocks are exploding. We're getting teleported around. We're getting knocked around the arena. And then we get paired up with our group. We don't make sure nobody dies, and then we go back to fight the boss. Anyways, any guesses on the next mechanic?
That's right, baby. It's triple apocalypse.
It's triple.
Ding, ding, ding.
Which, you know, as you again from FFA, the double and triple magic. Double, which is also very fitting for this fight, as within FF14 in general, double and triple are associated with the Asians as far as magic goes.
Yes.
So this one's really weird. There's going to be one that goes out of the center and two to go around the arena. What you need to do is you need to find the power point where 2 lights meet and go stand there. You have to get out of the center, then get in the center. She's going to cast Somber Dance, which is going to be a jump to the farthest away player and then knock back. You need to get knocked back to a safe spot where they haven't gone off, and then it's over. It's actually not that difficult mechanic to get it.
Okay.
And now we're done with the actual hard mechanics of the fight. Now we're going to get a Shockwave Pulsar, and we're going to go into Terminal Relativity.
Oh.
Terminal Relativity is the soften rage of the, there is one more Black Halo. There's another tank buster.
Okay. Trunch.
And now we have now we have Terminal Relativity, which it's like a truck to start with. And what's going to happen is that she's going to put 3 spells on each player, which is just going to be 3 instances of Quasar.
Time is being compressed.
Not Quasar, Quietus. So basically, every couple of seconds, like 3 or so Quietuses are going to go off. And then she's going to start casting Shockwave Pulsars at the same time.
Oh, so this is just the hell damage.
Yes. This is just, you're going to murder you with damage, mitigate as much as you can, heal as much as you can, while everybody else deals as much damage as possible. So we're going to see one more round of Quasars and one more Shockwave Pulse, and then we're out of this phase of the fight. There we are. We are done with all of the Quietuses. And there's a Shockwave Pulsar, and now we have reached the end of it.
So now we hit the Hardened Rage, I assume.
Yep, now she's going to start casting Memory's End.
Oh, alright then.
But she doesn't get it off.
So yeah, extremely rad way to take, again, this is such a cool combination of FF14 mechanics and even like story stuff with the Oracle of Darkness, with taking the Ultimecia fight and just turning it into something absolutely wild, like time compression real, like damn.
Can you memorize every step of this Rube Goldberg machine of time compression we've created? All right, go.
Yeah, that's a lot. Thank you
Kabanaw,
very much, Kabanaw, for...
Yeah.
Do you want to chime in on how long the fight took you to learn?
Oh, I mean, that part of the fight didn't take too long, mostly because... Okay, well, it took us a long time to learn the first half of the fight, which we didn't really watch. Mostly because the beginning of that involves a Shiva phase, which are renowned for being finicky and bad. So we died a lot of that one. Yeah, I mean, the Ultimecia fight, generally the problem is that everything hits like a truck at it, and so fortunately we had the Echo when we were doing most of our prog on it, so it didn't take us too long, but, it took us a couple weeks, I think, to learn that. Would have taken longer if people were dying more often to, the massive damage that it deals without the Echo. Screehaw.
Screehaw. So yeah, thank you very much for jumping through that. That is a huge, I didn't realize how much that was a true kind of pull on the final Ultimecia fight, having the APOC phases and the different time compression styles.
And I didn't even know that Hell's Judgment was a reference to anything.
Yeah, that's her opening move to put you to 1.
Yep.
Which is significantly different than Megiddo Flame, which deals 9998 damage. Those are not the same.
No.
So, but yeah, there's also some other bits within Eden that are more direct Final Fantasy VIII bits, but again, I don't want to show off all of Eden because that's not what we're here for. All that really leaves left for me is if I want to go do not Void Ark, not Weeping City. The heck
Dunscape is the other one.
Dunscape, that's the one.
Which someone told me how to pronounce at some point. I've completely forgotten it.
So yeah, that is the last one on the list of major references. So if you want to join me for one last
sure, yeah.
You could do Chrysalis, which is a Final Fantasy VIII reference, both because of the doubles and triples and because no one remembers it.
The memory hole that is Chrysalis.
I think
Oh my god! I forgot about Chrysalis! Damn it! You're right, it's such a memory hole. Again, Luke's been playing through... Luke, you can't watch this. Luke's been playing through A Realm Reborn, and I was sitting there talking about, okay, well, what are the story bits you're gonna hit? There's gonna be Ramu, Leviathan, Moogles, there's gonna be a couple dungeons, the big dragon one, there's one other I can remember. And then I'm like, yep, that's it, that's all of them, there's nothing else. Chrysalis.
Chrysalis.
So I want Heaven's Word and I want Dunscape. So yeah, you good to...
Yep.
Alright.
The screen share isn't working for me, but that might be a personal
Yeah, I was a
problem.
bit late. I was just staring at the buffer this whole time.
Let me try flipping it. How about now?
Yep, perfect.
Alright. So yeah, Dunscape here is the last of a trio. Every expansion has a trio of 24-person alliance raids. We're doing Dunscape effectively for the last boss. And the second to last boss. And the second phase of the second one. That fight goes on for a year, right?
Yeah.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, okay. However, we'll get some other different Final Fantasy references as we go through the dungeon.
And hopefully it won't take us too long to get through the first fight.
Hopefully it won't take us too long to get through the first fight.
Is Dunscape 3.0 or
3.0. Dunscape is the final raid of the Heaven's Word raids. The first one is Void Ark. The second one is the Weeping City of Mach. And the third one is Dunscape. Dunscape, yeah. The Wiping City of Mach. So, this whole series starts with finding the Void Ark, which is a giant demon-powered ship. We then wake up the Queen of the Demons, and things go bad because we woke up the Queen of the Demons. So now we're trying to put her to sleep. With knives. We got 2 bards. Alright. So Fight 1 here is a reference to a different Final Fantasy VI. This is your good friend Death Gaze. Death Gaze is the roaming boss in 6 that sort of attacks you. Oh, run the hell away from this thing.
It's the one that has a lot of instant death spells and generally just annoys you, but it has a constant health pool, so every time you're chipping away at it bit by bit.
Yeah, sadly I don't have I don't have Vanish on my bar. It would be a lot easier if I could Vanish to him here, but
Have to wait until the Boshan Southern Front before you can Vanish and then Doom.
yeah, sadly that is the level 80 stuff and we're at 60. Liking Mr. McStabby as a name is one of our friends in here. Alright, now
Only they were a
knockback,
ninja.
I believe.
this is a
From
knockback.
the center?
Yeah.
Yes, from the center.
You don't want to fall off the edges. The edges are death. Oh
Fortunately,
yeah,
you get placed in the center if you die, but
and
still.
yeah, Blue Mage can do anything,
So yeah.
as we all know.
Get that Doom off you.
Thank you.
There you go.
All right, now there's a square, and you might see that square and think, well, okay, that's ominous, and it is. All right, I want to get knocked into an ice.
Yes.
Yes.
Get knocked back into ice.
Bonk. Everybody else did not get, no, not everybody, but some folks did not get knocked back into ice. Anyway, I'm gonna watch
Your
this.
whole
Square.
party's alive, which is
Yeah,
wild.
wow.
Our party's been killing it.
Yeah, we are having a good one. So, yeah, I'm watching that square. We're watching the square. What's the square for, gents? Well, we're making some twisters over there. That's nice. There's another square. Oh, okay, this is a knockback.
Oh, yeah, knock back to the sides this time. Oh, whoops, too close to the center.
Watch. Oh, the squares are lighting up. So the squares are the enrage of this fight.
Yep, you have 8 spots for squares to show up, and every now and again they will explode.
No, everybody gets some doom. Not everyone. Number of folks get doomed there.
People get doomed per party.
Doom can be a soon it off.
Yep.
At least this Doom can.
Yes.
Yes.
It has to be soon off, unfortunately.
Yeah, other dooms can be removed in more interesting ways, like standing on a light, or having 5 people stand on a light. Here's
I like
Void-
getting healed to full. I think that's my
Yes.
favorite way to heal Doom.
That was a dungeon I just did, Pharaohs.
Okay.
Pharaohs,
Yep.
which,
You can also anti-knockback this one, by the way, if you don't want to have to worry about running away constantly.
it has 2 pulls, and if you get pulled into that center bit, you die. Or you get revived into the center bit, and you're cool.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
is going much better than this fight usually goes.
Death Gaze Hollow is kind of the, most dungeons have the boss. You know, their name is Orlando. Like what?
Alright, we want to be close to that, but not, next to it, because we're
Now
going
we
to
want
use
to
the
get,
knockback.
now we
Yep.
want to get knocked back into it. And now it's hard to fight the boss, because there's squares.
Yeah, the squares will give you some time before they explode.
Yeah, I try to avoid them entirely if I can.
Reasonable. But if you can't, it'll probably be okay.
I loved it.
So are you able
Okay.
to tell the, do they have timers, or do they just sort of do it whenever they feel like
The boss will cast Void Death 4. And when
And they
Void
glow
Death,
and pulse like
yeah,
that.
Okay.
The boss
so
will
it's gonna
choose a cast on it. But yeah, we're at 5 squares. So when you get to 8 squares, this fight's over. Because the Void Doom 4 will kill everyone. Anyway.
Okay.
So that's the hardest fight of the dungeon. Out of the way.
Everything here should be relatively smooth sailing.
Belts. You want some belts? Everybody want the belts? Alright.
I love belts.
Everybody throw your belts in the garbage.
Get your belts in now while they're still hot.
That's right. Only a couple more weeks for belts. Months.
Wow, that's cool belts to wear. For a clown. To the circus.
No!
Damn, I can't believe I've been owned so brutally.
So, this is...
Anyway, here's a clown.
This is for Dad. They are a clown. I like their fight in Weeping City more. Not by much, but just a little bit more. Belts are funding the reconstruction of Doma. Alright, come on. I mean, it's crystals. I think we'll kill them all. Yeah, let's just... We don't have to worry that much about these void crystals. They're casting a summon. If they get the summon off, a big demon shows up. Dragon? Big demon dragon. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh.
Oh yeah, I swore we had to do more there than just kill those crystals.
No, this is round 2 of crystals.
Ah, right, yes,
This
okay.
is the one
okay.
you're thinking of.
Yes, very good.
We can get this crystal down, then look away from that. That's an eyeball. Oh. Ha. Okay. I fell for the trick. I fell for the jongler's trick. Oh well.
Got jungled.
But yeah, a big demon dragon. Dunscathed dragon. Ooh, it's got the cool ground effect.
Yeah.
I like that one. That very rarely gets used. In, like, more recent stuff. Alright. Now it's time for Jongler's trick. Here's your clown devil dad. The main mechanic in this fight is donut or explosion. We're going to have a couple of Atomoses show up, and they're going to eat a donut or they're going to eat an explosion. Yeah, so here's Wormhole. We're casting blue into an Atmos. It's going to come out of the other Atmos and will explode. So we want to be far away from the other blue. There it is, Jongler's X.
You weren't doing a bit.
No, I wasn't.
That was the Jongler's trick.
The name of the move is Jongler's X. That's the one
Alright,
that I
cool.
remember. Anyway, this is Donut. Donut into blue. That means that it's time to go to blue or go 17 miles from blue. You can choose either one. If you choose,
You really have to. You actually do have to go.
Oh, all right. Oh,
Yeah, there's no way you can get away.
Are you ready for the worst bit?
Oh no.
We are currently weak to water.
Shit.
I'm gonna hit this one.
Shit.
Fuck. Okay. Okay, so dang it, whatever. It wasn't that bad.
Oh, it's the best. I love it.
That fight always, that mechanic always goes well.
So your resistance to one drops, and you need to swap it to the other so you don't just die. Oh, you're casting a look away, you jerk.
Oh.
I disagree, but I can't do anything about it. Anyway, they come out of the... Now we can see Triad is making Atmoses and still casting bits. These things jump into the Atmoses and then jump out of an Atmos. We get the devil's scythe laugh. Okay, we have donut into yellow.
Yep, so we have to go to yellow. It's gonna end up being very bad for us if we do not. Like that.
Yep.
I'm picking up with this one
Yeah. You know, fights in 14 tend to have a pretty reasonable ask. Like, we're not... Yeah, obviously, ES, when we went over Oracle of Darkness, E12S, that's a very different
The
level.
most extreme of extremes, yes.
Like, that's not... That's a fight that, like, you can count the number of people who haven't cleared in, like, a like, single-digit or less percentage of players, right? Like, Jungler's X again. I think Jungler's X is literally just the tank buster. It isn't even like a cool move. Anyway, our resistance to fire plummets. God damn it. Oh,
I'm gonna go change this fire.
we're so bad at
I got
this.
that one. Fantastic. It's all water.
Oh, we did it.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Don't, Kelton, don't. Oh
Okay, alright.
my God.
Elemental levels balanced.
Alright. Now, we have time to go grab a snack. No, not yet, sorry. Every dungeon tends to have the boss, you know. The boss that is just the hell dude, the strongest of fights, the one that you remember, you know. Then there are bosses that don't do anything. Here's Proto Ultima. Proto Ultima has mechanics. It claims to have a health bar, but it does not. We did a count on this earlier. Proto Ultima has about 1:20 seconds of invincibility in this fight. Without that 1:20, it would die in about 35 seconds, maybe 40. It gets to use the, you know, the cool music though. Everybody out. Everybody out of the flare.
Not too far out.
But not too far out of the flare. Alright. And there's a beam. Hey, check out these elegant dreadnoughts, which are absolutely an enemy from 13. Like, just this thing steam cleans.
They got the models.
All right. So now you have to kill the collectors. And once you kill all the collectors, you kill Proto Ultima before cast Supernova. Let me quick... oh, I can't. You can see the cast bar for Supernova, and also 50 seconds to Supernova. Alright, gonna be close. 40 seconds to Supernova.
Is this even in Enrage?
I think so.
Probably? I would wager this was a lot more of a hard Enrage, obviously, like, on eye level. But because it's just a damage race, it's now nothing.
I think there's a mechanic with a similar like presentation, but when it actually hits, it does like 12,000 damage. And you're like, well, all right, thanks.
You know what? No, it makes me think of Curtain Call. Thing about on is that this fight got patched in to replace another fight midway through 5.3. What?
All right.
What? That was a different boss?
That is interesting tale I've not heard before.
Yeah.
I kind of fell off Final Fantasy after Weeping City.
Yeah, right. And we jumped back on that Stormblood.
We did. Technically, the old boss still exists. I am dying to know more.
I would love to know more about this.
Please give us the deets.
This is information I did not know. Anyway, this is the queen. She has grabby hands. They do smashes in cones that don't make sense.
They vaguely do if you look at where the hands are, but only in the most vaguest sense.
There's a succubus mini-boss that spawns only if no one in the whole alliance is doing a relic quest.
Huh.
I feel like that should be more common than it is.
That... Oh, I'm being hands.
Yep. You gotta not move during that move.
Yeah,
That's with hands.
I remembered that as the hands appeared. Anyway, that isn't lethal, and it didn't give you a vuln stack.
Yeah, it's not lethal this time.
Yeah. Somehow wasn't lethal.
Now we need to kill us at ASAP.
Yeah. I remember that. Get the hell out of here.
We've marked it. Excellent.
Yep, somebody put the 1 on it, and then is it going to do it? It's not even going to get this thing.
The boss here is the Shadow Court Handmaiden. That has a patch 3.55a. If any players in the raid have a repeatable quest, unidentified flying object, then she will be replaced by Proto Ultima. Given the presence of 24 players, it is likely that at least one player will have the quest, making Proto Ultima much more common than they.
Wow.
Okay. Wild.
I've never seen... Oh shit, this is the chase. Okay, never mind, it's chasing.
Yeah.
This is the chasey orbs?
That's wild. I don't think I have seen Succubus. I don't know, but it... Oh god.
So that's the... Because that's specifically talking about the like relic weapon quest for 3.0, or not 3.0, but
Yeah.
For Heaven's Word.
for Heaven's Word.
Okay, so like you'll never see that boss if at least one person has a relic quest going on, or has unlocked it.
Which
It specifically has the Heavensward relic quest.
I mean, I guess I do have that quest unlocked, right? Like, oh, it's a side thing. What? It's not even the animal weapon?
Yeah, that makes sense, because it doesn't seem to be... It doesn't look like it's repeatable.
Huh.
Which makes it even more...
Yeah.
What? But I guess why else are you running? Why would you be running Dunscape if not to complete this quest?
Right. Anyway, we got some meteors. There's a lot of extra bits going on here. This is the ads phase of our fight. Dragon's voice. That's not happening. Okay. I would say that's get in, right?
Yes. And now we can't attack the boss, even though she is still in her last egg.
And then the slap, 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 slap.
Doing the fucking Merkava.
And then we get basically a reprieve of phase 1 with a little different. Because I remember the ad shows up again.
Oh shit, nobody makes the other side. That's gonna be bad.
Particle beam.
Maybe it wasn't that bad, actually.
Now we took some particle beams.
I think just stop moving. Maybe not.
Okay, this repeatable quest can be undertaken once a week to get a Proto-Ultima heat shielding, which can be traded for Proto-Ultima accessories.
Wow. I've never seen that.
Yeah, either
Anyway, the ad's falling in, but the ad is now irrelevant because the queen here is at low enough health. Alright. So, you might remember that this is an FF8 stream. I know, we haven't been doing any FF8 stuff for the last, 30 minutes. So, you might have forgot that. Anyway, we have an elevator to go up to go fight the final boss. Who's here? Who we are here for? Oh, wow. This is, actually really cool. We got the big moon. So, Diabolos. Diabolos, you might remember from being in a magic lamp, or being a Dracula, or having encountered none.
Way.
Diabolos here has a ton of additional stuff going on. From what I understand, a good chunk of it is a reference to, or is a callback to FF11, where there's a Diabolos fight that has more of a dream, quality going on. Yeah. The nightmare and other bits would be, more of a direct. So.
And it probably has more mechanics to draw off of, considering that in FF8
yes,
use a bunch of gravity and then hit you with an attack.
Yeah, I haven't played 11. Also, but we are doing the Shadow Ball, by the way. Here it is. This is just the
okay,
GF
he does
move.
get that at least.
This is just the GF move. There it is.
God, it looks so cool, though.
It looks very good. The reason I know FF11 Diabolos is because that's what the 6-star Magicite is based off of. So.
There's Diabolos is also in I think it's the Lost City of Amdapor. Maybe hard if there's a hard version.
Yeah, it's is it Lost City or Amdapor Ruins? It's Lost City.
It's not. Yeah, it's Lost City because Amdapor Keep is.
Anyway, here's a beam struggle.
Oh yeah.
Team fight.
Because I think one of those hard has Ferdinand. I remember that. Okay, Duetix, this Lost City normals Diabolos, and Amdapor Keep hard is Ferdinand. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, Diabolos does the death ball at you, And you beat it by attacking this door, which is a very, like, Kingdom Hearts beam struggle in my mind.
It is pretty Kingdom Hearts.
Like, here's
No,
all, here's these...
No, without a doubt.
Yeah, yeah. Like, specifically thinking of the end of 1, not like the long-running series that is named Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. Yeah. Lost City of Andapur has a challenging final boss.
Yeah.
At least it was challenging on level.
Lost City also has /comfort, right?
Yes. Yes, it does.
Okay. I don't know if I like this better or less than, like, mash button. Because, like, I get to do my stuff rather than, like, mash button for 15 seconds. So, anyway. You might have noticed the queen's body didn't leave. It was just hanging out on the table the whole time. So, now you get Diablos real, or Diabloser? Diablos Hollow. Diablos Hollow starts the fight not taking damage. Just, nah, I'm good. I didn't want to take damage anyway.
Oh. I just understood how Diablos shows up in Shadowbringers. I didn't get it.
Okay, and we're finally doing damage. Yeah, as Duetic says, it's not you're not doing damage, it's that you're not visibly doing damage.
Yeah, it's a stone skin.
It's okay, look away from that person. A lot of shit going on here. There's Diablos here uses the queen's moves. Oh, I'm going in.
Yeah, into the hole.
Alright, I'm in the hole.
I don't
Okay,
think I've
this
ever seen
thing
the
is
hole.
definitely from FF11.
This thing. This dragon that's not quite... Yeah. Oh god, I went out of the hole and then a rabbit went on my head. And look away from the boss. Just hanging out. Okay. Alright, I think these are going to be chases. Oh god! Alright, I had a bad time there. That was alright.
We don't want to touch these to blow up, I
got-
believe.
Alright, I got this.
We don't want to touch them at all, maybe. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't remember if we just let them... 'Cause whenever I see orbs like that, is it like, okay, you don't let them touch the boss, or you... Like...
Yeah.
You have to ask the question of what is orb. There's a lot of lookaways. Oh no, those are more orbs. God, the lookaway stack is so rude.
Oh man, they just got knocked back. So no, sorry, I'm just not going to be in there.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry about that. But
I just caught that and I was like, oh yeah, that is, that's super rude.
Alright, here we have Big Orb again. This is Big Orb 2. Bigger Orb. this one has the Shadow Queen hands kind of around. Also, it hurts. Wait. I was just about to limit break there, but... Yeah, there's... Oh, Earthshakers. Now I'll limit break here. I didn't want to get, like, caught by the teleport.
Ah, I see. Ranged LBs.
Up.
Wow.
Yep.
That's a lot of Chivos for completing this the first time.
Oh, have you not done this?
No, I've done it. I'm just looking at
Oh,
everybody.
just
Like, a bunch of other people did. Yeah, we had
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people get the achievement.
Nice. Alright.
Yeah, that makes sense, given how many people are playing 14.
So with that, windups, Skafish, and a Diablo's Hollow card. So yeah, as we said, you get Triple Triad cards everywhere. That's how the game is played. I already have that one. Pretty sure I already have the Diablo's card, but I can sell them. Alright. So yeah, I think that about does it for things that are like just like references within the game. To 8. There's a couple other smaller instances, Diablos appearing in another dungeon. I guess the existence of Gilgamesh could count, but you know, yeah, that last one is what I'm going to right now, Empress. I need to head over to an inn to go see if I can find where I put those away at.
Oh yes. Also, have you unlocked the Gunbreaker job?
Oh, yeah, I probably should.
Yeah, I would become a Gunbreaker and
Oh,
get your skills while you become Dress as Squall.
okay. Oh, wait.
I should probably join you for this.
Yeah, do
because
I-
I'm dressed as Squall by default.
Oh, ha.
Ah,
Actually, no, I don't think I have Gunbreaker unlocked because I never went and grabbed it.
Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and switch over to Gunbreaker. Just start
Yeah.
reading some moves
Yeah.
while you do this. Just because let's see. I'm just gonna go through them because I forget exactly which ones are references.
Here we
So
go.
we have Keen Edge, No Mercy, Brutal Shell, Camouflage, Demon Slice, Royal Guard, Lightning Shot, Danger Zone, Solid Barrel, Burst Strike, Nebula, Demon Slaughter, Aurora, Super Bolide, Sonic Break, Rough Divide,
rough
Gnashing
vibe.
Fang, Savage Claw, Wicked Talon, Bow Shock, Heart of Light, Heart of Stone, Continuation, Faded Circle, Bloodfest,
Shaded circle.
Blasting Zone,
And
Blasting zone.
Bloodfest is Ciphers.
Oh, nice.
then a Jugular Rip, Abdomen Tear, and Eye Gouge. Yeah, it's not entirely a reference, but
But it's got
it's largely a
every-
reference.
Every every limit break except for Lionheart.
Yeah.
So keep an eye out for level 90 Gunbreaker, and maybe we'll just go whole hog on that one.
Alright, so... Yeah, if you take a look at this, this is you get this style of gear for veteran rewards. How many months you subbed? So, so yeah, this is the Squall gear. It's level 1, not class restricted, so you can glamour it on anyone. But yeah. I think... I always wonder why there's an armoire when only 5 things can fit in it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, some gunblades
actually-
named after Squall's weapons, that would also make sense. So.
Excellent.
Yeah, I think it was like a pre-order bonus was just flat out Squall's Gunblade,
Yeah.
which I must have.
Good opportunity for me to figure out how to do cross-world travel anyway.
Yeah, main city, big Aetheryte. So,
Okay.
if you're like in old...
Specifically, starting city.
Sorry.
Starting city and then talk to who?
Big Aetheryte.
Main Aetheryte.
Main Aetheryte. Okay.
Yeah. I just don't know why the armoire exists. You know, it's like, why have a box that only fits a dozen sets?
I mean, the armoire did come before the glamour chest.
It did.
But,
It did. I remember the days
Yeah.
before the glamour chest. They were. Yeah, and then you just
Alright,
go
where you all at?
Vprisoner right now
Vprisoner.
is where I'm hanging. If you come to Vprisoner and you come to Ul'dah. But yeah, oh, let me take a quick look through minions. Anything in minions?
Sabotendi, of course.
Character cutting, my favorite.
A little Eden.
Oh, there's Tiny Eden.
Minor.
Also, hey. I see you there.
Yep. Eden Minor. It's a good name for it.
Yeah. Wind up Goblin, Wind up Odin. I do a lot of characters from 14. GG. The second Sabotendi. I didn't know this existed until yesterday.
A charming niece of the iconic Senor Sabotendi.
Yes. Wind-ups of other characters, and then... Yeah, here's what I was wondering, because I know we have Warrior Light, Fury, and Onion Knight. Oh, and then a bunch of, right, the Pods, the Palico, and the Brickman. And the Yokai Watch.
Yeah, just a bunch of yokai.
Yep. Collect them all. So, all right. Anyway, that was our trip back to Final Fantasy XIV, which I plan on taking anytime we finish a Final Fantasy, just to show off the references that exist. And if I ever hit, I did it for 12. I didn't do all of the ones, thank goodness, because I didn't have to do Orbon. But
Mostly tactics anyway.
yeah. But yeah, so thank you very much, Vpriz, Rosella, and Kabanaw
Yeah, no problem.
for joining in.
course.
Glad to have you around just to chat up and talk about all this stuff with. So, all right. Anyway, that's gonna be it for tonight. Thank y'all for joining. With this does mean that next week we're gonna be starting Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. I did this to remove all doubt in my mind. So, and yes, I did get the Cactuar earring. I had to. It was important glamour to get.
Oh, hell yes.
Yeah. So yeah. Other bits. Might be something going on over the weekend. Not sure. If it is, it's probably gonna be Vintage Cube because that's back.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't happen over the weekend, that'll happen on Tuesday. All right. Anyway, thank y'all for joining. Have a good night, everybody.